Childcare in Vermont for children under 5. Because living expenses in the U.S. are high, it is likely that you will need to get a job. And if you have children, that means you will need help taking care of them when you are not at home. In Vermont, there is no law about exactly what age a child is allowed to be alone at home. Many experts say 12 years old is when you can leave your child alone at home for part of the day, but it depends on how mature and responsible your child is. However, it's important that you know that you must never leave a baby or toddler alone at home. Leaving them alone, even for a short time, is not allowed in the U.S. There are government agencies that are responsible for making sure children are safe and well cared for at home and in the community. In Vermont, that agency is called the Department of Children and Families, or DCF. If someone tells them that you are leaving your child alone or without correct supervision, it is likely that DCF will come to your home to decide whether or not your child is safe. If you have an older child and you choose to let them take care of a younger child, you need to think about the older child's maturity and whether they know how to care for the younger children. They need to know how to keep themselves and any other children in the home safe and properly cared for, and what to do if there's an emergency. You will need to ensure that your older child keeps doors locked, only allows people into the home who you approve of, knows your full name, the name of the place where you work, and your cell phone number, knows their own full name and the address where they are taking care of the younger children, knows what to do in the case of a fire or another emergency, has access to a phone so they can call you or another trusted adult or call 911 for emergency services like fire, police, or an ambulance, checks in with you by phone at a time you've asked them to, answers the phone when you call them. When you need to find care for your child that's longer than a few hours, you'll need to think about the different childcare options. You may be able to arrange care for your child by sharing the care with your spouse if you work different hours. If you have an adult family member who is available, they may be willing to care for your child. You may also be able to share childcare with other families, especially if they have children around the same age. For example, you could take care of your child and their children one day, and they could take care of the children another day. In the U.S., it is also possible for your child to be taken care of outside your home or family. This is called daycare. Daycare can happen in someone else's home, daycare centers, a school for children under 5, which is called a preschool, or a program called Head Start. Many of these programs cost money, but the state of Vermont has programs to help pay for most of the costs. We will talk about these programs in another video. It may be your first time leaving your child with someone who isn't a family member, neighbor, or friend. This makes many parents feel worried at first, but being in childcare with other children can be really helpful for your child as they develop and grow. They will develop English language skills, which is especially helpful for children whose families speak a language other than English at home. They'll develop social skills, like learning to express their feelings, share with others, and cooperate and play well with other children. They'll also start learning skills like counting, reading, and writing. Daycare providers and instructors are trained to keep your child safe and help them learn, have fun, and develop new skills. There are different programs in Vermont that help you find and pay for daycare. The system can be complicated, but there are many people available to help you. You can call the number 211 to ask about childcare services in your area. When your call is answered, say interpreter in English, and then say your language.